金山每年年初的时候呢，会有一个1星期的一个介绍会，介绍给整个金山大学。然后在第5天会有一个伏特加派对。
伏特加派对，
金山大学组织，然后每瓶伏特加就特别每杯小杯特别的便宜，大家就可以在这边尽情的玩，算是给新生给一个全新的大学的一个概念。
迎新
对迎新。
然后那个伏特加免费，就比较便宜，对。但是那个食物呢会比较多吗？
食物
还是有一个趴吗？
可以探问一下他们吗？
还是会有很多外面第三方来的。
问一下，我问一下，可以。
什么问题我也不太懂。
Okay.
Hi. We are from China.
Okay, awesome. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And we are doing the self media.
Okay.
This is new. What can I say? New fashion in China.
Okay.
要说我的翻译吗？
可以，要不你
你来问吧。
有什么样问题？
随便盲问吧，就对学校的感觉吧。他什么年级啊
？Which year are you to?
I'm third year.
Third year. What major do you study?
Chartered accounting.
Same degree, same year.
Yeah, same everything.
Are you 2 couples?
Yes.
Yeah.
Couples.
Yeah. Been a couple for about a year and a half.
No.
So are your family all South African?
Yes.
And not immigrants from other.
My parents, like my grandparents, come from England, but yeah, my parents were born here in South Africa.
Yeah, and I'm purely South African.
Sure. So you can speak Afrikaans?
Yeah.
No.
He's got Afrikaans
I've got Afrikaans family, but they never transferred that to me.
So what's the second language?
I've learned a bit of Zulu. Yeah. For fun.
I know a bit of Afrikaans. Yeah. I'm not super fluent, but I can speak it.
And how do you feel about this?
Like, what do you mean? Like, in terms of, like, culture or...
academic pressure or culture?
Academic pressure it's very, very hectic. It is the best university in Africa, so I feel very privileged to be able to study here. Because specifically in South Africa, a lot of people don't have access to education. So to have the ability to actually have a place here is a great privilege. But in terms of, like, culture, I don't feel like, for us, it has much culture as in comparison to other universities in South Africa, such as Stellenbosch and University of Pretoria and stuff. So it doesn't have as much of, I don't know, activities.
Well, they've sacrificed that and put all their effort into obviously making this university a tougher and more work ethic university, which is understandable.
But I also feel like because we're not on the other side of campus, I don't know if you've been up top there on that side by the Great Hall. That's where a lot of stuff goes on, like where the culture does take place. But on this side, it's very quiet, so it doesn't much exist here.
And you know that most of people are like 70% of the people are black people, and the rest are white and Indians and Chinese.
Yeah.
So when you came to West, have you ever been excluded or been discriminated about it?
No, never ever. I mean, I don't have a long answer for that one. I've always believed that we're equal, irrespective of color. And because of my upbringing, I used to go to school in Dinwiddie. No one knows the area. No one will ever know the area. But I mean, I was like the only white guy in school, and I'm like family with any of them, so never feel excluded. I play soccer. All races play soccer.
Yeah.
So from my upbringing, I've never felt excluded from the color situation, which is cool.
Yeah. I also say the same. I think, I've never really felt like racial tension between anyone. I mean, it was very different for me because I came from not a private school, but a school in a very urban area, which obviously didn't have the same ratio in terms of diversity and races. But so it was like very different coming here. But I've never had anything said against me or anything, and the only time where race has been at like tension is when it is fees must fall, which is understandable because of the whole situation around that. But other than that, everyone's very loving here, and I've never experienced anything.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you two are both from here?
Yes.
in South Africa.
Yes.
So your family are all here.
Yes.
Your parents here.
Yeah, my
So-
parents are here. I have quite a few family overseas, but my parents are here. Yeah.
And they are working in some place. Can I know where are they working?
So, where they're working?
Uh,
They're working. My father was working for ABSA for like a corporate, and my mom works as a keeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
same.
My family are rental agents. So they both manage their own complexes. 400 plus units, yeah. So basically, you're looking for a place to stay, you speak to them.
就是租房的这些，租房方面。
毕业之后的工作呢，一般白人在这
Have
里
you。considered what you want to do when you after you graduate?
Yeah, well, I know exactly what I want to do. I want to become a CA. Well, obviously, when I graduate, do my articles and stuff,
Yeah.
and then possibly move overseas. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. For me, it's been a sensitive topic because you're studying a degree to become a CASA, so a chartered accountant. So I'm basically looking to go into like one of those big four firms, those ones.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't particularly enjoy it as much. I've told her this. We all know this. It's not my favorite. So I don't really know, but I'm just gonna get the degree and from there work my way
Yeah.
into something. And you guys, is YouTube like?
I'm second year. I'm second year, but
Oh,
serious?
yeah, good.
I'm the S. I think I'm not sure if you have seen me. I'm the ASC member.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just coming inside.
Just coming with
give
them.
Give me the
Accompanying
Friend, we come here visit and he show us there.
Oh, that's nice. Did you guys know each other before?
Before,
Did you
no.
just,
We
okay.
just okay. This is the first time. Yeah. But we are Chinese. We are the same.
So you're able to relate.
And converse, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, well.
这边治安
Oh, it's nice meeting
问题呢，就是对于白人来说，这边治安怎么样？他们感觉？
Just ask you a question. As a white community living in Joburg, how do you feel about the security?
Yeah.
For me, it's quite hectic. I mean, last week my grandfather was just held up with guns and stuff and slightly beaten and stuff. He's 89 years old and he's obviously not going to do anything to harm anyone, and he got severely beaten. So, like, for me, that's a very sensitive topic at this point. But
If it's sensitive, you can't answer.
no, I can't answer. I don't know, it breaks my heart because I feel like the main reason why we have so much crime is just because of the government and the situation in our past with apartheid. So I understand, I can justify why there is that crime there, because the people of our country have been severely disadvantaged, and it breaks my heart because they haven't been given what they deserve, and that has pushed them to the levels of the crime that we have today. So I do get that, but it breaks my heart that it's got to such a severe point in time now.
Yeah.
It's very serious. When it hits home and it happens to somebody personal, it's very hard to justify, and it just makes you very frustrated at how this country's got to this point that's led its people to do such things. Yeah.
I don't really have much else to add to what you said. She covered it.
Would you consider to go out at night, just to some like shopping center?
Shopping centers, yeah, and like bars and clubs, yeah, but I would never. I mean, I myself am afraid at sometimes at night because I've been held up before, so I am very cautious and stuff. But I wouldn't say like it affects us that much going out. I just wouldn't
I wouldn't
walk
mind.
by myself on the roads type of thing. I wouldn't be by myself going to places at night. But
I mean, yeah, it also depends because she's a girl, it's different. But for myself, I've done the things where I walk around in the streets without anyone looking after me. It's dangerous, but it's not dangerous. If you're cautious, you're fine. If you're not cautious and you
I
take
think it's also highly over-exaggerated, especially like overseas and stuff. Like it's all like, oh, South Africa's just driven with crime and stuff, and you can't go there because you're just going to get attacked. When it's really not like that. I mean, we do have crime, and it is a very serious topic. But I feel like as long as you're just careful and you're not stupid with what you're doing, you're going to be you won't get affected
You're not.
by it.
It's not. They don't want to attack you. They're looking for money. We have a problem with poverty. So people
Or
are trying to
equality.
steal. Yeah, so they're just trying to steal. So therefore, the risks are all there by your house in terms of is your house safe, things like that. Going out isn't a problem. No one's gonna do anything to you unless you got something expensive on you that's unbelievable. So you find as a person that's anything valuable that they're looking for. Like for instance, that new thing where they're stealing bicycles, 90,000 rand bicycle, got value to it. They're gonna go for the bicycle.
Yes.
Not going for you, it's the bicycle. It's just that.
Yeah.
So you're not safe to drive around in the streets on a bicycle, but if you're walking on the streets, you're fine. I think.
Yeah.
I think you're fine.
他们对中国的印象是什么样子？这些印象是从哪里来的呢？
What is your impression about China? Like, where do you get this information from about the people in China or the Chinese culture?
From my view, I'm not too knowledgeable about everything, but I'm very big into sports. So China does extremely well in the Olympics and all those other things. So for me, China seems like quite a successful place, to be honest with you. And always, I've been told people from China, this is not to compliment you guys, are very smart. I have cousins.
That's a very stereotype.
I have cousins actually who, now that you mention it, family, indirectly that are from China. Tyron Tang and Tristan. I don't know if he uses his actual surname or whatever the case is, but they're extremely smart. So China, just to me, seems like quite a successful place. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I would love to go to China. It looks like such a beautiful city, and the people are really, really beautiful, and the culture is like something completely that I've never experienced before. My parents did have a close Chinese friend, so like I've often celebrated Chinese New Year with her and all her Chinese family. So I'd love to see that overseas because it's just so colourful and like there's so many different foods and everything, and yeah. That's what I know. I just know that the government's very hectic. I don't like. From what I know, there's like lots of politics that goes on there, but I don't know much about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
还有谁问？
没有了谢谢他们。
Thank you so much for the.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
See you again around here.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye bye.
好，拜拜，再见，再见，
拜拜，非常感谢。
好，有什么事也随时找我。
好，
好 ，OK， 好，拜拜，拜拜。